Mamma mia. Which are one of you a tucker my lasagna?
I actually thought you were making a Witcher reference then, Hislop. Wait, what sounded Brits abroad? What you mean in a bag-wet fashion? Satan, Hislop, Disbury, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Hislop, there's a line in this game, not in this game, in Witcher 3, where if you aggro an enemy, Geralt will sometimes say, "What now, you filth?" And I thought that's what you were referencing. Is that just a coincidence? Right, welcome to the stream. Dan, thank you for the bits. Press 1 to actually kill the beast today, or press 2 to just play dice for the full stream. Jamie, welcome to the stream. I would counteract the claim of us being nerds, but it's hard to deny. So we're just going to play dice all stream, right? Olga, welcome to the stream. We'll start with some. I still need to learn how to fucking play it without being helped heavily by you bastards. Right, just bear with me 1 second. Let me put a little, while I'm working this out, let me put a little bit of information you all might like to see on the screen. You ready? Oh, it didn't work. There we go. Don't look at it too long though, because I'm getting rid of it right now. Right, good. Welcome back to The Witcher. We are still trying to kill the beast of the outskirts. Apparently the Reverend insists on we do 50 million other things before we actually sit down and do it. Also as well, the stream is not going to be interrupted by the landlord, alas, which means that we have to have the full 2-hour stream, which is not even technically that full. Are we all well? Is everything good? Sorry for that bad news. Thank you, Witcher Music. Also as well, the game crashed yesterday, which is concerning. We might have a Mafia 1-esque interruptions. Ryan, welcome to the stream. 2 of the finest emotes on Twitch. That's a lie. How many games of dice are we allowed at the start? Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. I'm going to say 1. We'll play Zoltan. Zoltan seems to be shit at it. 1,000. To be fair, we would be massively rich if we did. Until like, nah, Ryan, I've got to keep up the 100% win record. And that's just asking for it to be smashed. My voice, by the way, as you can tell, is still on its knees. And I'm going again on Saturday, so it's not going to get any better before it gets worse again. Right, let's continue. I just want the beast killed. We took this contract last week, and this is the last Witcher stream of this week, and it's still not fucking done. We've done all sorts of crap in the meantime, and I still can't fight that big bastard either. That's the guy, the tough fist fighter. Alright then, press 1 to play Zoltan at dice, press 2 to find somebody else. He sounds tough, he is. Coltstein. Ryan says, play Zoltan. I mean, there's more money in it for us, right? How much money are we starting off the stream with? 765 orens. That's gone through the ceiling. Alright then, let's play him. Let's play Zoltan. I'm going to need help. How are you doing, Zoltan? I would like to play dice poker, please. Right, what do? Do we start with a big bet? 3, 12 or 20. I'm going to need help, by the way. We're going big, right? We've got enough money, look. We've got 765 orens. Let's go high before we actually start doing anything. Right, we've got in with 20. I'm looking for... That's a high pair, right? fuck's sake, playing Witcher while listening to this again and been searching for who was fighting out in the woods for 3 minutes only to realise it was in this. Augie, a big tit. Right, I've got a high pair, right? So if I hold the 6s and bet big, is that wise? If I hold the 6s and roll everything else and bet big, I don't know whether that's wise. I need teaching how to play this game. Fuck it, Paul's deeps this, right? That's the only confirmation I needed. So if I hold these two, then roll again. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Oh!
Panic.
Shit, I rolled the other two. I've got it wrong. Fuck! I pressed the button. I thought I was holding them. Yeah, alright, easy mistake to make. Sothan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 22 months. Are you well, my love? Thank you for picking me, Sothan. I'm just about to win at Dice Poker and fucking lost because I pressed the wrong friggin' button. Right, I've got to win. Right, okay, I'm going again. My mistake. Sothan, thank you very much. Right, we're off again. So it turns out you pick the ones you roll, not the ones you hold. To be fair, the interface for it isn't exactly clear. I know, right? But we're in the same position again. So if I go, these are the ones I'm rolling. You'd think these are the ones you're holding, right? But no, it turns out I'm wrong. How the hell did I get... So that's why I fucked it up yesterday. Is this the Gwembley thing that everyone talks about with The Witcher? No, this is just Dice Poker, Sothan, but Gwent is a game that was created in the third one? No, the second one as well. And it's a whole new card game based on The Witcher, and it's pretty good. Right, so this should work now, because I've got 2 doubles. Or should I have kept the 1 and 2? Whoa, that's good. Gwent is an awful card game. There you go. That's Ryan's opinion, of course, Sothan, but it is quite popular, as I'm sure you know. Guables, that's the one. Right. How did Zoltan win twice? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've thrown my life away. Fuck. Alright, well that was a good start to the stream. Can I restart? Anyway, we have more important and more pressing matters. What a grunt. Thank you, Zoltan. So this is the quest. The Reverend promised to deal with the beast. It's time I did what I need to do and deal with the Salamandra. Whoa, main quest? Well, it's not as popular as any other card game, to be honest. But obviously not, but I think you might be the only person that equates quality with popularity, right? And I'm sure you don't actually. You're welcome, thank you, sir. Right, I can't beat Fat Fred. So I need to deal with the Salamandra, who are the people we suspect are that stole all the shit from the witches at the start. Whoa, Sothan, you bitch. The Reverend doesn't trust me. You're the one who brought up popularity. No, what I'm saying is it's widely regarded as pretty good. That's all I was doing, to counter your opinion. Not to counter your opinion, but to offer both sides of the coin. Sorry. I must tend to the beast and talk to the village's most prominent inhabitants. Right, so this might get us to the main quest. I have another dice poker thing. I must tend to the beast and talk to the village's most prominent inhabitants, Odo, Harren, and Mikkel. I must first convince... Alright then, alright. Right, righty-ho, hippity-bit, bo, bam, bam, ho, it's time to go. Sothan, my love, have a good day at college, at school, or at university, or whichever one. So I guess I've got to go out and speak to these 3. And how do I do that? Track the quest on the map. Harrenbrog House. Right, so that's where Harren is. Odo is there. And then Mikkel was the guy that was fighting drowners on the northern banks near the city walls, right? Who do we go to first? Odo, Harren, or Mikkel? Let's go to Odo. Which means I've got to come out of the inn, through that gate, and then left. We haven't been down here yet. There might be bastards. I also don't know what time of day it is. Sothan on most days has... Oh, by the way, Sothan, thank you for the sub as well. He has a lesson early doors AM, and then a lesson right at the end. which means he has a 7-hour wait in between on one day. I think he has that multiple days a week. That is brutal. Right, hello, Witcher. I need to go left here. And then I think that's the house there. I need to talk to these village elders and convince them that dealing with the beast, the big bad Barghest, is the one. My timetable was like that. Uni was shit. Yeah, he says it's a 40-minute drive as well or something. So it's not like he can just come home. Odo's dog. Press 1 to slay it in cold... No, that's no. That is such a long wait. Pretty good. Right. Odo lives here. He's got bad wheelbarrow control. He's got no cabbages. He's got a scarecrow that is ineffective. He has a tiny kennel for his dog. And then a massive kennel for his wife. He's got... Right, what do we learn? What do we know about Odo? 2 days a week, the other 2 days, it's about 4 hours of classes with 2 hours in between. That's a little easier to stomach, I bet, that sort of thing. Alright, Augur. Right, we're going to go speak to Odo. We need to convince him that I'm a trustworthy man to deal with the beast. Oh, God, he's a fat fella. I am willing to... Jesus Christ, he likes his veg. Look at this guy.
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
Well said. He's got a lot of fucking food. I 100% is. I have plenty of work to do in between those two classes. The 7 hours, though, it's just overkill, I bet. Also, 45 minutes in bad traffic. Oh, even still so then. I might maybe have 45 minutes there and back in my head. But yes, it's still brutal, right? Right. Judging by its many dents, it belonged to a warrior. Press 1 to steal everything from this guy. That's probably the only way we can make him trust us. I'm going to do it, actually. Right, I'm going to steal his mutton leg and I'm going to steal his flint because I need it. Don't worry, Odo. I'm just going to pinch a few things. Steal your money. Steal your Temerian rye. Is there anything else I can steal from him? No, there's stuff in this crate here. What's he got in here? I like this guy. If he's going to stockpile food, then he's got to expect people to steal it.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Do spies not drink? Wait, is he going to cut to later on when they're fingering each other? Oh no.
Forgot the most important.
I misread that.
Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Geralt completely unaffected by the booze, and then this guy. Right, gonna have to go. Bye, Augur. He's playing the game at the same time. Ooh, do I show him the ring? The Reverend gave me a ring to prove that I'm part of the Church of Eternal Fire. Now, does this guy strike you as somebody that will warmly accept members of the Church of the Eternal Fire, or is that going to piss him off? Could duff him up with it. Maybe if I get him should we go? Right, press 1 to get even more drunk. Press 2 to show him our ring. just to see. I might... Because I'm worried that if I show him the ring, he'll say, oh God, you're with the Church of Eternal Fire, you can get fucked. Doing it. Take the risk.
A ring of the Eternal Fire. Must be from the Reverend.
Oh, good, we're in. Odo, it seems you wanted to cheat. You played dice. Oh, what?
The Reverend sent me to help you.
He's always thinking of me. I have this gardening problem.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden.
Oh, no.
These plants, they're alive. useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily, they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
Should we do this for money? Do a bit of aggressive weeding, I think, for 120 orens. Am I mining tonight? Oh, yes, I could be mining tonight. Aislop's reopening the Slops Minecraft server, by the way, everybody, if you are unaware. Yeah, I could be tonight, yeah. Maybe not the word go, but I should be able to join in at some point. I'm absolutely doing this for 120 orens.
I'll see what I can do.
We need the money.
For 120 orens.
I'll pay 50 orens. Let's drink to that.
The fuck, Geralt? Why are you accepting that? Why are you even drinking? Going back from my getting readiness, but oh shit. Wait, what's up, so then?
120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orens.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80.
Shit.
Cheers.
Do we take 80? Going deathless.
Ugh, strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal. One last shot.
This is great bargaining, this. Can't wait for something to block the sun from reaching my house with a giant platform like Mr. Holy fuck, I've got to do this drunk. And I'm already getting shot at. Geralt, move. Geralt, this is too oh. This is looking all too familiar. Why did I agree to drinking with a guy before this quest? It's too itchy, slop scissors. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. If I'm going to have to fight drunk, I'm going to arm my weapons. Let me save first. I know, exactly. It was my mistake for bragging that he was totally unaffected. Alright, how do I sharpen my weapons? Stamelford does saltpeter. I had some things, right? I will get my whacker out, I promise. White honey. I had some shit to... Oh, there. Grindstone. 20% or 10%. How do I apply it? Nice. Right. Big chopping coming here. You ready? I'm going to save now. I'm going to build away from the others. You're going to be that weird pervert on the hill. Has any of the lore explained a witch's resistance to toxins, but how they can seemingly still get pissed up? I was thinking the same, actually, when I said look at him unaffected by the alcohol. Geralt. This thing's chopping the fuck out of me. My combat effectiveness is useful. Hard, big hard. Come on. I think I've got the upper hand. Shit, I fucked my combo up. I think the cast time of hard is terrible. The answer is magic. Maybe. But the witch is so good because it doesn't need to just simply say magic. Holy shit, that took half of my health bar. Whose fucking idea was this to do this drunk? Although there's 120 orange for it for me in it if I can get it right. Geralt, come on. That's a lot of blood from when I was swishing around. Right, I'm going to eat something. What can I eat? Press 1 to eat fruit, press 2 to eat meat. I don't know why I keep putting these decisions out there. I think it's because I'm desperate for a break. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to eat fruit. Come on, health, go up. I don't want to fight without a... I need witcher oils and stuff as well, don't I? But I've got no mana. Maybe if I eat fruit and meat. Right, my for reals is ever lovesily daisily. What's Sothan trying to say to us there? And is it offensive? Sothan, my love, have a good day. I hope the waits aren't too savage. Come on, Geralt, get your health up. I need more signs. Am I right in thinking, Ryan, that you get signs in this game by finding the stones in the wild? I think you do, which means there might be one knocking around in this map, because I only found one at Kaer Morhen, so you do. So I might be able to get another sign. If I had Igni for this, can you imagine? Come on, Geralt, this is it. The big combat scenario. Balls deep. Stop getting shot on the way. Big ad. Whoa, the pumpkins responded to the ad. God, I need some more talent points. Right, I think I'm winning this fight. So what time does Minecraft kick off tonight? Are you opening it at a set time, or is it just going to be sort of at some point this evening? Are you going to have a launch? Chopped it. Oh, 8 hour time, all going well. So 5 hours and 50 minutes from now. 5 hours and 30 minutes from now. Right. Is that technically enough? I think the launch is best. A bunch of people all coming in at the same time. Yeah, it worked a treat last time, right? Well, both times we've done it. I think my problem is I committed a bit heavily to a massive thing when I was still coming down off the last one. And I do feel bad for leaving that fucking monstrosity unfinished at the end of the town. I did take up quite a bit of real estate with that. Right. Oh, he's in bed. Do we wait for him to wake up? I could maybe meditate in his house. Although there doesn't seem to be anywhere to meditate. He's not even sobered up and I've took him for 120 orans. The front of it looked fine. I know I tried to do it from the front, so at least if I burned out, I had a nice enough vista from the town. You could see where it was going, but I still feel bad. It was a bit like Hollywood. What is a society? Oh, God.
Speak your mind.
I've slain the monsters in the garden. Pay up.
You want your 80 orans? Here.
We agreed on 100.
We drank some ale, but my memory rarely deceives me.
Fuck
now
off.
Listen here.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to slay monsters while drunk at night, but you insisted.
Sex card coming up.
I risk my neck for you and you try to cheat me. Don't forget to tell the Reverend I helped you.
Well, we've ticked off this guy. I think I put Benmutin off because he thinks it's a hardcore server. Oh, because you're going deathless. That would be pretty interesting. Uncle Monty, if we just look a bit like him. If you was to cast Richard Griffiths in any position, that's not a good way to sleep. Although, if you are that drunk, that probably is a good way to sleep. I need to see Mikkel and Harren and get them on side. Come on, Odo, I need to speak to you. I think.
Speak your mind.
Did Richard Griffiths die recently? Did you actually ask him if he wants a game of dice?
Odo, it seems you wanted to cheat Mr. Gervant.
What? When?
Weed it out, you hypocrite. Zoltan told me you play dice gladly.
Speak your mind.
I could play him at dice while drunk. Hardcore server would be amazing until a few people die. Yeah, big true. And it'd just be diminishing company, wouldn't it? More than anything else. Difficulty definitely on hard. Right, I'm going to play this guy at dice. Fuck it. Let's play him while steaming in the middle of the night. Are we going all in balls deep? I could always play poker with it. Right, I'm going to go all in. I'm going to have to learn how to play this. Fuck it, go for it. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what's called? Is that a flush or something? Ooh, have I got 2 3s and 2 2s? No, just 2 3s. What the fuck am I supposed to do against that? Is there any way I can beat that? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I go to 0 and go and just don't do dick all, right? Oh, is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Right, well, I'm going to go... I would be throwing money up my own arsehole trying to... If I went anything but this, right? Oh, shit, I've already pressed it. I didn't mean to press it. What does that mean? Can I pass? It's wise to pass, right, to try and keep hold of my money at 809. There's no chance in fucking hell I'm going to get it, is there? Although, I have 1, 2, 3, and 5. I could roll and try and get a 4, right, and match him. Would that be wise? Shall I do that? So I need to roll one of these, don't I? 1 in 6 chance of drawing. That's better than anything, right? Well, it's not actually, but I don't think I'm going to go for it. This is correct before I fuck this up, yeah? Alright, go in. 3, 2, 1. Please a 4, please a 4, please a 4. As if we had any fucking chance with our luck around these parts. Jesus. Alright, roll again. 2, 3 threes. What the fuck is this guy? This is rigged. Alright, I'm angry about this game now. It's lying to me. Fuck you, game. Try my hardest over here. I need to beat 3 people. I've only beat Zoltan once and I've lost everything else since. Go for the 5 of a kind. Oh, I could have done, couldn't I? I might as well have tried. Shit. Okay, that was just a waste of money. Fuck this guy. I'm going to burn his house down whenever I get back. Can I sleep at your house, mate, please? Pal, please. I don't know how to play tag slack, so if there are gaps in my ability to read the situation, then please give me a tiny bit of slack. Okay, I need to sleep, pal, please. So there's no point in giving up unless they've rolled 5 6s first off. Okay. Can I get dexterity talents yet? Because I'm fucking... Why are they all bronze? I guess I need higher levels of talents for later on. Yeah, I'll get another level of hard. Can I not just learn Igni like this? I guess I have to have the spell first, right? Okay, fast steel talents. Definitely. If you're likely to lose and they are raising, you nope out to save money. Is that what the situation I was just in right there? Can I get talents further up the list? Oh, I can. Holy shit, I think I've just upped my damage by a stupid amount. We'll meditate till dawn and see if we can get out of it. Right. I need to convince the other members of this stupid fucking community. Where's he gone? He's gone out to go and have a look at his lovely, safe garden that I earned him earlier. Let's go speak to his dog. What?
That dog seems to be looking for something. Watch those Echinop's thorns, pup.
Is he going to turn?
What are you guarding?
Press 1 to gut the dog and see what he's hiding. Who is he guarding? I don't understand. Nothing in there, is there? Is there something in his kennel? Like when he had the straight, there's basically no chance. So that a straight is 1 to... is the numbers in a sequence. But where's the dog guard? I don't understand. Can we speak to Odo about what the fuck's up with his dog? Come on, pal.
Speak your mind.
Any monsters around?
The howling from the village turns my milk sour.
Anything stranger than that?
The fog was so dense one time I strayed to the witch's house. where a great beast stared in her window.
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast I nearly left my legs behind. But it was as big as a horse, billowed smoke and sparks like a hearth.
That's a train. Right, we've learned nothing from him, basically. I turned up, did a job for some money, and then gave him it all back by trying to beat him at dice. What a waste of life. Right. I need now to go into this house here, because there's a guy called Harren Brog or something. And Mickle's up top near the gate. If I can convince all these three that I'm alright, then the Reverend will let me deal with the beast. Apparently this thing, what they're called again? Bar guest or whatever. Let's do some looting while we're here. I don't drop items. I'm here to loot. Because I can sell these, can't I? Surely, though, I wonder, by the way, whether or not, if we're playing dice, whether the NPCs have like a set amount of money on them. And you could maybe win it all off them and then it's not worth it. Because you could just sit and farm people for dice, right? If you play it wisely. Unlike us, or me. Let's gather up this white myrtle while I'm passing. I think money's, unlike most RPGs, money's actually going to be useful in this game. I always think currency systems in RPGs, they should pay more attention to making them worthwhile. Eric, welcome to the stream. You surely must have change in income reserves. You'd hope so, right? You do in like Skyrim and everything, etc. as that. The Bethesda ones do. If Bethesda can, anybody can. But if not, do we just bleed them dry? Eric, are you well? Shit, have I just gone past that guy's house? No, he's through town, isn't he? And then he's down the hill on the right. We're trying to convince the Reverend that we're good people. I just want that fucking beast killed today. Let me through, militia. I'm well. I'm not poorly, despite my visage.
Don't get killed.
I am not. The coffee isn't done being brewed. So you're saying in like 10 minutes you'll be tip-top peak condition, Eric? Was you like me rolling around in your bed like this because you're so used to rocking waves? They should let you bleed people dry so you can learn gambling is for mugs, kids. But not bleed yourself dry. You should always have some sort of mystery safety net. Okay. The guy that I need to convince that I'm a good people is over here somewhere. He's called Harren Brog and apparently lives in this house. Are you him? No. Are you him? No. Are you him? No. Are you him? No. Let's go knock on his door. Beggar. Beggar. This was quite a well-to-do part of the city until the big dice epidemic hit the town, and now they're all penniless urchins sniffing around in the gutter. Mr. Brog, are you in? You are. You're a big man. Press 1 to rob him dry. I like how all the houses are different. What was that? Oh, not Ithlin's Prophecy. There was another book that I just fucking pinched off him. Swamp Monsters. There, An Invitation to Magic. A book addressed to young adepts of the art. It deals with the basics of magic and witches' signs. Maybe I can learn something from this. This book adds, it just adds a glossary entry. Okay. Eric says don't rob him dry, but Ryan says does. Can we proceed under such a tight... No, I don't think we can.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman.
You are?
Harren Brog, merchant and middleman, at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why don't I believe you?
Take a look at my ring.
The eternal fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
Sorted the protected housing thing. I can't wait for someone to accidentally try and tunnel through. Oh yeah, I was peeping that. You've sorted... Eric, there is a new Minecraft server coming from the Slops people, from the Slops Industries. You've sorted it out so that it's literally impossible to mine outside of that area, right? Or inside of that area. So they're locked to specific people. The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher. Do we say Zoltan sent us or the Reverend? We're working on behalf of the Reverend.
The Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river at night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
A new server, Eric, is what's going on. A brand new one from the Slops people. Yeah, like a new world. Like we had the cheeky one, didn't we? Then we had the Slops house one. Now there's a new Slops one. A fresh start, shall we say? I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra. Oh, hello.
I'll help in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orens for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable shipment for a special client.
So he's going to pay. Okay, so I need to kill some drowners. We can do this.
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
Witcher. Right. Drowned dead, are they? No, they're just simple drowners. So what is it I need to actually do? Let me listen to this again. Scaring customers off and destroying my crate. These crates are getting destroyed. Don't worry that they're eating people as well, but that's irrelevant. Imagine how expensive them crates are.
Where would I find these drowners?
Where? At the river's edge. They creep out of the water after dusk.
I see.
Witcher!
So it's not specific, okay. Let me sell some goods.
Anything, really, but in these hard times I have a rather limited selection.
Show me.
The customer's always right.
I don't want to buy anything, pal. I want to sell some stuff. Nobody buys anything. Ooh, I must kill drowners that haunt the riverbank at night. Sell the Stammelford's dust. I shouldn't be, should I? Ooh, hello. Wait. It's minus 20% damage over mine. Damage inflicted increased by 20%. Does he sell wet grindstones? He does. How much? 20! I'll buy them though, they're useful. Can I just sort my inventory so I can see how many I've got? Just 2. I do need some flint at some point. Do I buy a light club? No, because it's not a Witcher weapon, is it? There's a Temerian steel sword. Or a big fucking axe. It's the same as the one I've got. Small hatchet, chance of dislodging a shield. That's worthwhile, but expensive. No. Keep your grubby mitts out of my undies drawer on floor 73. You can't open other people's doors. Yeah. I think there's at some point in a community as personality based as ours, a certain amount of griefing is 90% of people go into it, isn't they? And it makes you be creative, I guess, if you can't edit someone's house, but you can fuck with them in more creative ways, like filling their fucking house with sand. Right, I think I'm good. All right, pal, can I stay at your house, please?
The eternal fire, a gift from the Reverend, I presume.
I need to sleep, mate, if that's okay. I'm just going to sit by your fire just for a little while, and then I'm going to come out at night and I'm going to fix your fucking drowner problem. Which you can... I guess you can't do it, no. Because it's adding, isn't it? What about that time when Siddles left his door open to the mine inside his very posh house that he'd copied off some guide online? And then a creeper just wandered its way up and blew a big chunk of his house apart. Fucking brilliant. And then he had this big inquisition trying to work out who'd done it. And it was him. Right, I've got the whetstone out. Fucking hell, this one's coming at me already. Right, I'm getting fucking choppier all of a sudden. Watch this, you ready? Look at this combat fucking masterclass. Right, now you're having it. Big stab. How about that? Blew up part of my building too. Did it happen again? I'm talking on the cheeky one. Where he lived between me and I think 5 cheekies, mate. My bags are getting full. Creeper didn't exactly walk its way up. It was following you. Now the truth is... Building without due care and attention to lighting. Typical Siddles, right? Right, big shot. You can actually make the cat skull look pretty good in this, though. If you go speed-based, you do these big stunts. This is a lot of drowners. Hang on, so don't die. Is this just never ending? Because I could farm this for experience quite handily. So we've always got to finish drowners with a big stab. I've killed them all. Tippy top. Oh, he was on the Slops House server, I see.
Kedmil Havkaran.
Greetings. I don't speak your language.
Nendwan Esavatgan. You'll not intimidate us, Witcher. Where's Haran Brog? He promised us some hawker's specialties.
I'm not sure I like your tone. Heron didn't mention you. I was hunting drowners.
Vat tel nain. You're no Ensaid, but you're not Dwan filth either. We'll just take our weapons, and let's part in peace.
The goods are Heron's. Sorry, Ensaid, but I can't let you touch those crates.
Listen carefully, Vatgern. We're part of a 20-elf unit. Our brothers suffer from disease and hunger. These crates contain food, medicine, and weapons. We want them now, for we can't approach Vizima's walls every day.
I guess I see your point.
Good.
Ooh.
We have no choice. But you do.
Right. Interesting moral choice. Their genitals are more interested in this one than in the third. This group is called the Scoia'tael. They are the non-human, quite persecuted, elven-led group that are starving in the wild because they've been persecuted for not being human. They're trying to steal these crates. Now the drowners have been killed. They want the crates to help them survive. Or do we tell them to fuck off and give them to the guy that gave us the contract, who they rightfully belong to? Do we give them to the Scoia'tael, or do we give them to the man who they belong to? That's good because I like to look at genitals. We'll have a good inspect of the genitals after we've worked out this. The Scoia'tael don't offer me any money for helping them. But they will die. It looks like Slops has just sniffed a honking fart on a bus. Slops on a bus? Pfft, private car, Ryan. You know him better than this. Morally, I want to give the Scoia'tael the goods because they're going to starve otherwise. But I am a witcher. And it's all about the money. And the money only comes from protecting them from the guy who gave us the contract in the first place, for the guy who gave us the contract. But it's decisions like this that keep getting me the bad ending in games. If I give them to the Scoia'tael, what am I going to tell the guy that gave us the contract in the first place? No, this is bad ending stuff. One or two. The crates are full of medicine and stuff, and the Scoia'tael need them because they have a 20-elf crew that is not allowed in Vizima because they're not human, and they're dying in the wild. So this guy says, yeah. Go with your heart, your black dead heart. All right, Billy Ray.
Fine. Take the goods.
We're no criminals. We'll pay you. We have gold, pelts, herbs.
Give me the gold. I have no use for the rest.
Here, we'll take what we need now and come back for the rest later.
The drowners shouldn't bother you anymore.
Verfail vat gern.
Farewell.
Better be 100. How much money did I just get? What the hell? Who's that? A little dwarven Scoia'tael. Right, let me have a look at the genitals. I don't know if I've done the right thing there. Do I have to go speak to Harker or Honker or whatever his name is? But am I not going to be able to beat the last quest? They use the medicine to poison the town's children. Fucking transfer all stuff. Let's stop being a tit. Some more remains over here. Let me just loot everything. I don't feel good about what I've just done. There's some remains here. Oh, okay, right, I'm going to have to go back and tell Hog what I've done. He's not going to be happy, but I need him to be happy. I could have fucked the beast quest here. Fuck. Wait a minute. It's still very much The Witcher, right? Difficult to make decisions. But then this guy's not a bad guy at all. I don't know why I just fucked him.
Witcher!
Listen, I found these strange dice. I was trying to distract him with dice. Woo!
I killed the drowners and encountered elves.
Elves? I don't believe I know any elves.
They were expecting you. Who are they?
Scoia'tael. Squirrels. Young non-humans. Freedom fighters. Those who deal with them are hanged. Betray me and you'll hang too.
I'll keep quiet. If it's dangerous, why do you trade with them?
I have to make a living somehow.
Either way, I did my job.
My crates are safe then? I underestimated you, Witcher. Incidentally, what happened to the elves?
We spoke. They said their entire unit would come back for the rest of the crates.
Are they mad? Dangerous for them to come so close to Vizima. If someone were to report it.
Meaning?
Scoia'tael heads fetch a high price, Witcher. But best forget you know that.
No business of mine. I want my payment. Then you can tell me about Salamandra.
Here's your gold. Salamandra collect tribute from the villagers. Disobey, and they slit your throat, set your house ablaze.
Where can I find them?
Ask the Reverend. He'll decide what you should know, but I wouldn't mind them gone.
Farewell.
So what we just did there is we did the good thing and got paid twice. Are we over 1,000 now? Fucking hell. Turns out altruism pays in this game. Beautiful. It's typical Witcher, right? There simply is no right and wrong answer. Actually, I guess there is if you get paid twice. It's just right all the way down the line. Good. Right, boys and girls. Fuck off, I was going for a midstream break, you big tit. Geralt's angry. Okay, I've got that one stuck in the floor. Need to be in the stance, don't I? Be in this one. Big finisher. Don't fall in the river. Look at the blood everywhere. This game's violent. I don't think I should be playing it. Everybody look away. That combat looting though, do you see that? Right, I'm really full on gubs. I need to go save somewhere. Not save, sell. Come on, Geralt, let's get back into town. Put your sword away. It's unnecessary at this moment. Oh no. Wait, is that the beast? It's very quiet. It is! No. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna get I need to go to midstream break and I've fucking found the final boss. Oh, surely not. There was one that was just called Beast, though. Is that it? No, that's just a normal bar quest. What's going on? I'm fucking scared now. Transfer all. Come here, you bitch. Where's the one that was called Beast? Disappeared. What's weird about this game is it controls more like a first-person shooter than it does a third-person game. Right, I'm getting back into town. I need to stay safe. Fuck this noise. Okay, it's not safe in town either. I'll get in someone's house. Well, I'll tell you where I'll go. We'll go and hide by the guards. I really need to sell some gubs, but I can't find anybody that just sells random shite. Shall I hide by the city guards or hide by the folks over here? Because it feels like we're in a constant state of combat while I'm walking. Stop! Can everything stop turning into enemies, please? Oh, I might be able to take a safe moment to go for a midstream break at the fucking campfire by the riverbank. No, surely these guys will protect me. Would you put your faith in these villagers with... Fuck off! I'm going to put my faith in the guards to protect me during the night. Not during the night, but during the midstream break. Come on, let me loot it. Right, you guys, I'm going to stand here, and it's your job to protect me. And if you do a terrible job, then the fate of this fucking town is on your hands. Right, boys and girls, I'm going to go for a quick midstream break. We might get double music, but we might not, so I shall be back. 2 minutes. Actually effective village militia. What the hell ever next? Right, welcome back to the stream. Oh shit, I didn't get killed, but I've still got double music. Mina, welcome to the stream. I am now, that stupid fucking reverend won't give us information on how to kill the beast until we help out all of his friends as well. So now here I am, traversing the land trying to help all that dickhead's mates. There have been no sex-ins today, not just yet. We did have a talk with a big fat man, but he refused to give up his underwear. And, of course, it's night time, so we're constantly in fucking jeopardy of dying to these fucking things. We did kill some drowners, and we killed some itchy slops, or whatever them things are called. Right, I need to go and speak to a man called Mikkel, or Mikkel. I think he's at the gate somewhere up there. So we'll make our way across there now. Fighting dogs along the way, as we always seem to do. He's probably in bed somewhere. It might benefit me to wait until morning. Also, my bags are absolutely rammed. I need to find somewhere that... Who will buy, like, random pieces of dog and stuff? And we have seen several sets of aquatic blue genitals. That's true. So if that counts as a sex-in, then we've had many of those, but those were more drowner than potential sex partner. But I guess, depending on how adventurous you're feeling. Right, I need to find Mikkel, who's the guard of the Vizima gate. Could I have just gone through that gate there? I don't think I could have. And Zoltan beat us at dice, and that very fat man beat us at dice. Itchy slops, have you asked him if he needs ointment for that? Yeah, but would I want that ointment back knowing where it's been? There are some drowners. Press 1 to kill the drowners, press 2 to leave them alone. I also helped out some Scoia'tael and then convinced the guy to... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Damn it, I can't get up. Have you not seen him yet, Mina? Zoltan has arrived in the game. He looks a little bit worse for wear, but he's still the same old Zoltan we know and love. Look how fucking invisible walls, damn it. Right, let me kill these drowners. They're probably worth it for the gubs. If I'm selling drowner gubs, I might as well sell loads at once. Are they genitals? I feel like they've got a loincloth on instead of genitals. I very much said Zoltan. He's in the inn as we speak. I saved him from some racists. Right, that was the only drowner. Their genitals are in tatters. I really do need to watch the last half hour of yesterday's. That was the last half hour of the one before that I was suggesting, so even yesterday's is good. I can go and see him if you want. We're going that way, actually. Would you like me to go and speak to Zoltan on the way to the next quest? Because we are going past where he's currently residing. I don't want to travel at night, though. That's a problem. I might just go and... There's a campfire down here that I've been using. I'm just going to use this to meditate until morning. They've been ravaged by gudgeon. Sounds like a pleasant journey to that point, though. Yep, the racist toward... This is Vizima, don't forget. They're a very human supremacist. Which is why the Scoia'tael are desperate for help and they're out in the woods protecting all the non-humans from persecution. Okay, do I have any talents to spend? Negative. I need to make some Thunderball. I can make a health potion. That might come in handy, actually. Did I make the potion? What did I just... How do I... Did the potion land in here somewhere? Wait, I swear I just made a swallow potion. Click to mix an alchemical... If I click that to mix and create the potion. Plum cordial, white gull. So now I need to use the white gull to make... I don't know what I'm doing. It makes the noise as if I am doing it. The fuck? I have no idea how that works. So I click swallow, right? I've got all the ingredients for swallow. The plum cordial's in place, or whatever they are in place. If I click mix... I've got 8 swallow potions and I didn't realise it. You fucking idiot. God damn it, all the chops I've taken because I didn't realise that that was a fucking healing potion. I do need to catch up with the streams. Surprisingly, Mina, this has been very good. For a Witcher fan especially. God, I'm so fucking angry. I had a big... All that time the day before yesterday when I was getting chopped in by the itchy slops in that cave and I could have just been healing. God fucking damn it. Right, we're going to go and find Mikkel. And then we'll find Mikkel and we'll stop off and see Zoltan in the meantime. Do we have a quick game of dice with Zoltan as we pass? I think we do. I need to make some money back. I've made some terrible dice decisions today.
I'm a terrifying flight monster.
I had a win in the palm of my hand and I accidentally held the wrong thing and screwed the game up by using the controls wrong. Did you perhaps swallow the potion? I'd be in fine physical form if I had, Mina, but alas, I am almost dead. Because I didn't even realise the bastard things were in my bags. Do you know what, weirdly? Gwynblade, I think you can speak. I can speak to you about on this topic. This feels more open world than Witcher 2. Can you give me a word in 5 seconds? Oh, the word is, Mina, pumpkin. If anybody wants to test the delay, get the word pumpkin ready and press enter in 3, 2, 1. Now. Oh, you're on browser and super behind. Eric, there's yours. So even Eric's a fair few seconds behind. Mina, there you are. So a fair delay, maybe like the delay we used to have. Oh, you didn't hear the word. Okay, the word was pumpkin. So get it ready to type and then say it in. 3, 2, 1. Now. I'll go see Zoltan in the meantime.
Be alert.
Arms are all stiff today. There's Eric again. And there's Mina. So you're not too bad, actually. Maybe 3 or 4 seconds, something like that. Definitely not terrible. We've had worse, right? When you forget that it was like mid-2018 where they introduced low latency mode. Before that, we had 10-second delay on by default. It was just bitch.
Yummy, 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 I've got a big bitch in my sights. Dirty, stinking nonsense on a bike. Winky, winky, woo.
Trim, welcome to the stream. Have you learnt that nursery rhyme at school today? Thank you for the 22 months. You have just matched Sothan's 22 that he subbed for earlier in the day. You and him are on a race. Thank you, Trim. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the big dick sub. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You sound fucking dreadful. I know, right? This is because I screamed my throat out at Ellen Road on Tuesday night, and I'm going again on Saturday. That was way, way worse before the reload. Yeah, you're back now. You're good. Trem, thank you very much, you big horrible bastard. Thank you for the poetry. But now even a few seconds feel painful, especially when you've gotten used to the app being like milliseconds. I know the app's even better than anything else, right? Mina, are you ready? I'm just going to reload. Are you ready to see him?
Geralt.
Eh?
Zoltan, you mentioned my vanishing. Any idea why I disappeared?
I'm not sure how to tell you, but you died, Geralt. 5 years ago, during the massacre in Rivia, I saw some scoundrel stick a pitchfork in your gut. You bled to death on a dirty street before my eyes. Or so I thought. And I've seen enough corpses to know that there are some unexplained cases. From what I remember, Witcher mutations significantly changed your body. That makes it no easier to believe you survived.
Yeah, I died in Riviera last time me and him spoke. I'm going to play dice, by the way. Dice poker, and I'm going to fucking beat him. And I've always been worse. Could be worse. Geralt looks dreadful too, how far we've come. Hey, Geralt looks fine, watch.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Brigandrigs are pressuring me.
Still gotta love him though, right? I'm not sure how to tell you, but you died.
From Mahakam? Any profit in that?
I certainly hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't run away.
Geralt,
I like how Geralt looks like he's just got out of the shower. Alright, I don't know quite how to feel about this Zoltan. It's his younger self. I know, he was the cragged, handsome man we know, or dwarf we know in Witcher 3. He was building up to that. What's that thing on your left hip? A spade? Yeah. It's the Witcher's main weapon. He's got a steel sword and a spade. And with those two things... Right, I'm going to play poker with him. Because we need money, badly. Right, we're going to go all in at the start, because why not? I've got 1,200 orens. I'm going to roll. Help me. Oh! Oh, I've got 2 6s and 2 5s. I'm going in big. Right, remind me, which one is it that I roll? I just roll that one, right? Correct? I have to press it. And that's not holding, that's the one I roll. Wish me luck. 5 or a 6. You having that? Skilly, do you like you having that, Trim? I'm going to make the big bucks out of him. I need to win 2 out of 3. Okay, next round. Tippy fucking toppers. I'm learning how to play. I didn't know how to play this at the start. 2 3s, 2 5s. Oh, he's got 2 6s. Yes. I guess rolling dice is a well-known skill game. Thank you for the compliment, everybody. Who did you pay to code this to make you look? You should have seen the last round, Trim. Right, a 3 or a 5. 3 or a 5. 3 or a 5. If he gets another 6, right? Ah! Oh! I can't lose money to Zoltan. Mean one thing about him is he makes me look bad. Right, 1-1. I need to win this one. Oh! Yeah, I want another 4. Please. I don't know if there's any other... Pretty good. Oh, I've had some fucking bank there. He fucking passed out. He's like... Well done, Zoltan. I love you very much, but that money is fucking mine. You see me jumped over the back of his chair. Doesn't he always in any game? True, but in this one, he's just giving me some money. That's robbery. Let me see what I can sell to the waitress.
How can I help?
Lady, you have absolutely enormous deals today, and I'm going to take advantage of them because I have quite a lot of stuff to sell. Do I sell the alcohol? Do I sell the chicken sandwich? Trouble is, she only buys food. I need the blacksmith to buy my shit. Fuck, sorry, waitress. That waitress only exists, by the way, because we got the last one killed when I tried to follow her home. Right, anyway, we need to go and speak to Mikkel at the gate. Can't see why they moved away from this UI. I didn't trim, honestly. This game looks awful. To a degree, it plays awful. But it's got more systems in it, and the world is somehow more real. They had a bigger ambition in this one. And somehow it works. I like it. It's not as streamlined and as smooth as Witcher 3. But there's a heart to this one. And Zoltan's in it, so it's already a 10 out of 10. But yeah, agreed. Like, if there was a mod, and there probably is, yeah, oh yeah, Trim, you want to see this? This is the best bit about it. Watch this. No, wait, wrong button. Watch this. No, wait, wrong button. Right? Just like in the other ones, there's a thing about all the characters, Berengar, Dandelion, Eskel, fucking the King of the Wild Hunt, who also visited us at one point, Mina. Right? But, if you go to specific characters like Triss, we slept with Triss. So as a result, she's given us this, which is called a sex card. So if you sleep with somebody, they give you a little souvenir to let you know that you was there. So surely, in any collectible card game,
just like you then, looks
you've got to
terrible,
catch 'em all.
seems terrible, but deep down, oh no wait, you're still terrible.
Fuck off, Trim. I'm trying my hardest over here. I've been dashing. I've got a sex card. What have you got? Yeah. Eh? Ugh. It's good, isn't it? So what I'm thinking of, right, is having a counter at the bottom of the screen that doesn't say chopped. It says, like, carded or sexed or shagged or something like that. So the counter's currently sitting at 1 because I've only got one from Triss, but it can go up. I've got a sex card. I have just got the one so far. There was that fat bloke I did a quest for earlier, but he wouldn't give me one. Despite desperation. Did you see that goose then? Yeah, that's an Untitled Goose Game reference in The Witcher. It's mad, right? Apparently there's a vampire as well, which is clearly an ogre reference. They just can't keep their hands off. Damn, the CD Projekt Red, the biggest Doomhaus fans you've ever seen. Pigeons! Trim reference. I haven't lost my virginity yet because I never lose. It's not the way to get sex cards though, Trim, I'll have you know. Look at the beautiful scenery. This is what we're here to protect. For a better Britain. You won your virginity, basically, Trim, that's true. I reckon he stole it, you know what it's like. Won it at a fairground. I lost mine at a fairground to the same guy. Right, I need to look for Mikkel. That's who we're out here looking for. And this is not Dark, this is with the Witcher. Here he is. Mikkel, the Reverend won't help me unless I help you, so speak to me.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything?
Watch this, Trim, as well. Not only is the sex cards in this, but there is literally an option to show somebody your ring.
The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
I lost my virginity and for the life of me can't recall where I put it. This guy jokes for days, as he says himself. The proper treatment of coconuts is to put lime in it and drink it all up. Big true. I lost my virginity to a sock. Talonus, welcome to the stream. And as entrances go, yours is the best of today so far. Welcome to the stream, Talonus. What was his name? Was it that guy on Mankind's hand? The Reverend
The Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns.
Dead uns?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Dead uns, you say?
Please, sir.
Dead uns? I'm a wit. Alright. Are we going to go help this guy? There's some dead uns in a crypt and he needs them clearing out because he's a big fanny.
I'm a witcher, so I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little. And I don't have much gold neither. But no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slayed, eh?
See you later.
Why is Mickle such a big fanny? I must kill the ghouls in the crypt at Mickle's request. I mean, is my sword still primed? Nah, I need another grindstone. I'll put one on when I get there. I think I've slept too long. Right, where is this crypt? It is down there. They called my uncle Sock. Was that him? Mr. Sock. I've heard about him as well, true. Purple Aki, I think they called him. Why will Purple Aki not fall out of the cultural reference? What is that? What is that thing? Alright, little un. Straight through the legs. And he's gone. What's this game he's playing? Is this Dan? He's loving life, isn't he? What a little chopper. Can I kill him? No. Leave him alone. Love you, Dan. It's a chin poke. Come on. Pigeons! He's megged you a few times there. I know he's made me look a fucking fool. Right. Such a witcher quest. Go kill the bad thing in the dark place. Well, that's what witchers are, right? They do that for a living. Yeah, sorry. If there was a mod to remove all the weird orange viscera from the sides of the screen, this UI would look pretty slick. But as it is, with a path to the crypt. There's the crypt. Press 1 if I survive without dying in this crypt. Press 2 if... as if Stubbler, you fucking idiot. Well, alright, Tim. Love you, Trim. Trim, are you playing Slops Minecraft tonight? Oh, shit. Tip, set the medallion to detect nearby monsters or magic. If set to detect magic, the medallion will vibrate near places of power. To set the medallion, meditate and open the inventory. Then select magic or monster detection. Can I not just fucking jiggle with it? It's detecting monsters correctly. I need it to detect places of power, don't I? So I can get another sign. I need ignite. Come on, Geralt, don't just look at it. Have you crashed? Game, have you crashed? Oh. Perform the ritual of magic. Geralt, stop just staring at things, it's scaring me. What did that do? Can I get some Igni talents yet? No? Hello? How do I... What? Did that... No idea what that just did. Right. We'll pick some herbs on the way in, but I'm running out of bag space. Satan thinks I'm not getting out of here without dying. I think it's time we proved him wrong. I'm going to sharpen my fucking sword. And we're going into this crypt and we're coming out tippy top. That's what witches are. Bad things in dark places. No, they are people that deal with bad things in dark places, surely.
Seems the contents of that bottle caused the woman's death. The ghouls came for her remains.
It's literally called the dark area. Tip, drink the cat potion or light a torch to improve visibility in dark areas like caves and crypts. Well, how can I light... I don't have... Oh, shit, that's ominous. I don't have a torch, do I? Have I? Hello? How do I make a torch? I want a torch so I can see. I can't make swallow either. Right, wish me luck. Based on what I've seen so far, I agree with Satan. I'm going to just bum rush that ghoul. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You know, ghouls look different in this one. Go ask Triss if she holds the torch for Geralt. This guy's a big bastard. I'm going to hit him with big swings. Gwynblade, there's some more genitals there for you to rate. Can I have ratings out of 10 from everybody on the genitals of this ghoul? I think it's what we're here for. Come on, Geralt, wave your sword around. Right, watch this. Quick stab. Some stunts. Another quick stab. Some more stunts. Can I just say, shout out to the cat school. Absolutely chopped him. I like this combat system. Did I collect the glass vial? I did. What were we to learn from the girl's corpse? The corpse must have been lured. The corpse must have lured the ghouls. It seems the contents of that bottle caused her death. What was in it? That tappy thingy. Wait, what tappy thing you mean? I'm gonna put that up there. I've run out of bag space. Surely it wasn't bottled water. I need to know how to make a fucking torch. I want one. It's dark. Look how dark it is. Holy. Geralt, get into the light. That's 2 ghouls. What am I going to do now? Come on, swing. Big swings. You can't hear my keyboard, can you? Ow, I'm dying. Bottled water has killed vampires before, although not in this game. Right, now I've got swallow potions now, but I'm fucking bleeding heavily. Right, use the multiple DPS spec. Right, big stunts. Do you know what, Ryan? That's the only person here that's played it as well. This combat system makes combat more satisfying than most games. Would you agree to a small extent? There's something about the fact that it's timing based that means when you get it right, it feels good. Right, that hurt like a motherfucker there. Was you not into it? I just find when you get used to normal combat systems, it gets boring from that point forward. But in this one, there's something about getting more used to it makes it... It's maybe because it's a challenge to overcome. Right, I'm having a swallow potion. We're going all in. Have I completed the quest yet? The quest was called... I promised Mikkel I'd kill the ghouls that made the crypt their lair. Okay. So dark, though. Okay, I'm stuck on something on the floor. Can I not get a torch from the wall? I can't do shit in here. This is too dark. And I've got my brightness up. I like the old school turn. Oh, of course, yeah. The turn-based stuff's different, though, right? I mean, just like what's the word? A real-time combat systems. Geralt, do the thing. Whatever the fuck it means. So what is that? Sign intensity increased by 100% for the next 4 hours. For some reason, you running around in crypts makes me want to level a tune in Duskwood. That fucking area at the bottom of Duskwood near the Ravenhill graveyard is amazing. Yeah, this is not right. I wonder. No, because you can only... Ooh! Wait, maybe I can just fight... if I just brave the darkness... Ugh! This is 3 ghouls. Stay in the light, stay in the light. If I can just keep this up, I can do the DPS without getting hit. Even though this looks like I'm cheesing it a little bit. Oh, one's down, one's down. I'm still taking a lot of damage though. I'm not getting out of this completely. Die! Ow, ow, half health. Half health. Stay in the light, stay in the light. Yeah, what by the Bee Gees? More Alan Wake than The Witcher. Got another fucking level as well. You're not surviving this. Yeah, look at this. Nothing but a sincere lack of faith. Right, there's some more remains here. I'm going to have to sneak into the darkness. Forget me, Mina has the jokes for days. Everybody fucking lining up to make jokes about Stubbler being bad at video games. What is this? No, no, no. Can't see a fucking thing. Circle of inner fire. Igni. 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 Oh, so amazing. You have learned the Igni sign, which can be used to cause damage to opponents and to light fires. Choose a sign on the left of the screen and right-click on a target to cast it. Enhance signs to cast them over longer distances. Oh! I've got Igni. Bad Mina jokes are good human jokes. Wait. God damn, that is dark. Let me stay in the light. I think there's a ghoul coming. I really need a fucking torch. I could go out and meditate and get the cat potion, but then everything in here will respawn. Do I just stay fighting in the dark? Fuck it. I've got 19 minutes until marbles. I'm trying to use the minimap to get through the door because it's so dark. Oh, bunch of rocks, got it. Did I complete the quest, by the way? I should see Mickle and collect my reward. Pretty good. We did it. I'm sure that was the tutorial where you're supposed to learn how to use things that help you see in the dark, but instead I just fucking pieced my way through it. And didn't die, Satan. Oh, ye of little faith. Alright, let me meditate. I need to spend my talents and level up and stuff. What was it I was looking to learn? I think it was Igni, right? 10% damage to Igni, but I need to do dexterity talents too. But I can't get any silver talents. And I've got all the silver hard ones. Shall we just buff Igni? Igni best sign, you right. Augur, welcome back. All in sexings. If there was a sexing section, I'd be all about it. Strong steel. Bleeding 15%, bleeding 15%. But I've got to do the good fighting, you see, Mina, to get the sex cards. I think I've sexed everybody I can sex in this area. Nails Geralt to draw from places of power twice daily, poison resistance. You're done with Novi. I like that section in Novigrad. I think it's cool. Where you're sort of questing around for Dandelion and the Passiflora, etc. Damage plus 20%. I like that. Yes, please. What else is there? Damage plus 25%. Yes, I like that. Thank you very much. Damage plus 50% works when Geralt has less than 15% vitality. Oh, so if my health goes down, my damage goes through the ceiling. I'll add a bit of bleeding damage. Right, this is probably not the safest way to spec, but we're doing it. Let's meditate 1 hour. Should be enough. Do you want to know how many people you can smash in each chapter? No, I don't, Ryan, if that's okay. I like most of the Novigrad contracts too. It's good, isn't it? It's a good section. We'll piece our way through it. Right, we've leveled up. Everything's going well. Still can't find anyone to sell all our fucking shit to. And if I had a meteorite ore, I'd be able to get a nice new fancy sword crafted. But as it is, alas, no. Right, I've done all 3 of these quests, which means that I can now. The Reverend will now accept my help in dealing with the beast, which Augur is still not slain. This beast, by the way, was the contract we accepted at the very first stream, which was a week ago today. Here we are in the last 15 minutes of this stream, and the beast is still not slain. But I did win my money back off Zoltan. Hey, there's Dan again. He's going to go through my legs. Watch this. Stunts. Hey, Stub, you on for the Slops TV big Minecraft opening tonight? He was in here talking about it earlier, Augur. I should be able to be around to play it at some point tonight, but maybe not at the launch. I'm supposed to be going to Blackwood Lane with Thandia tonight, and I've got to go out temporarily, so it won't be immediate. What's going on here? Fucking Kalkstein's here. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I hate this guy. Best looking guy in the game. Look.
This is scandalous.
They refused to let me enter. Me, the honorary chairman of the Alchemists, Geomancers, and Pyromancers Club.
Truly scandalous.
Precisely. You look more reasonable than that troglodyte, so you must understand that as an inventor... watch out!
What do you watch out? He's got a fish-faced frog face. Salamandra.
Hours, Witcher. You should have left Salamandra alone. This bridge will be your grave.
Kill the mage first. Come on, Geralt, this is a big fucking... Right, one of the mages is dead. I might be able to get some information if I can get these killed. How I'm taking damage.
Let's see. Unnatural augmentation of muscle tissue.
What is it?
Were I not a scientist, and were I not certain it was impossible, I'd say this is a mutated hound.
I'm afraid it is possible.
Fucking hell, shout out to Kalkstein.
A new threat. And I know why we now face it. Lambert. Eskel. Vesemir. Leave them on their own to save useless filters and flasks? But battling the Frightener took time. Too much time to stop Salamandra from stealing the alchemy equipment. The plot thickens. They've begun experimenting. That mutated dog was just the beginning.
Huh.
Things would be different if I had gone with Triss.
Yeah, everybody.
They
Do you
were
hear that?
for me. I made a choice some time back.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
What do you mean, no, Stubb? You lot fucking picked that right. The choice was back at Kaer Morhen to go with Triss to save the Gubbs, or to stay and fight the big monster. Everybody was like, we'll get you chopped, and went and stayed the monster, meaning the fucking stuff got stolen, and now the stuff that was stolen from the witches is being used to mutate dogs for the enemy. Alright then. Basically, this is asking us, was that the right choice? Press 2 if you still hold true to the decision we made. Press 1 if you regret it. Yeah, Witcher dogs, basically. Oh, no, wait, did he say, would you have changed your decision? Hang on a minute, I can't remember what the question was. Didn't he ask if knowing that, yeah, no, make the same choice? Yeah, if he did ask that, then 2 means I've goofed, and 1 means I made the right choice. Okay, so 1 is I made the right choice. Mina says made the right choice. Ryan says I've goofed. Yeah? I don't know. I've got confused. 3, 2, 1.
No. It was the right decision, and I'll deal with the consequences.
I'm not surprised at your answer. You don't seem like one to look back. Visit my shop in Vizima for any ingredients you need for your potions at a discount.
Fair
Nice. Yeah, no, we're good. Thank you, Augie. Augie stepped in at the last minute and saved that.
Shouldn't have defended the old man. You come talking again.
What are you going on about?
The old man comes here and talks. Gives me headache. I'll stone him next time.
I wouldn't if I were you. He's a powerful alchemist.
Captain said only admit those with passes.
I know.
They're moving me to Millgate tomorrow. That's where I'll stand. If you have a pass, look for me there.
Millgate, isn't that where Siddle's the name of the pub that Siddle's used to work in? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that is him. I need Mickle, don't I? There's no wrong choices here. It's just the Doomhaus cinematic universe. There you go. Siddles, there he is. You're going to be working at your pub, Siddles. The Milkgate. Yeah, there it is. The bottom of a cow, basically, Auger. Nez, welcome to the stream.
Rubido be better?
Right. Did the quest actually get handed in the end? Fucking hell, sorry, my voice is deteriorating as I'm streaming. I must see Mickle. Okay, speak to Mickle.
I got rid of the ghouls in the crypt.
100 thanks, Master. Here be a month's pay. Oh, the boys will be happy. They plan to search for treasure in the crypt. Take a pic to one of the walls.
I found a young woman's body inside. The ghouls came for her.
Young woman? No, it can't be. My Ilsa, I loved her.
I wouldn't know
no.
her name. It appears she poisoned herself.
No, no, no! It was that vile witch! The devil's whore poisoned my Ilsa! No!
I'm sorry for your loss, but I need to know about Salamandra.
They have passes, they do. The only ones. Leave me be. You have the evil eye, you bring bad tidings. Be gone!
Don't forget to tell the Reverend I got rid of those ghouls.
Elsa.
Farewell.
Press any button on your keyboard to pay respects for Elsa. Some good stories from a cat-only bar. Sounds like he needs to let it go. Mina. The poor man's just lost his love. Fuck. I tell you what though, we are now ready on Monday to finally kill the fucking... a new dagger. Salamander brooch. There's Temerian steel. Fuck, my inventory's full. Collecting the daggers though. Am I collecting them or am I just dropping them on the floor? I'm just dropping them on the floor. Right, I desperately need to sell some shit. I was thinking I was picking them up ready to sell. Where can I sell shit in this game? The only people that I can find that buy stuff only buy food. Worthless bastards. Buy my crap. There's maybe somebody at this fishing village that sells shit. What, just throw it in the river, Augur? Is that what you're suggesting? Well, there's a guy... Is there a guy near the river, or are you just suggesting throwing it in the river? Typical Augur. Right, marbles in 8 minutes, ladies and gents. I'll just do a bit of clean-up on The Witcher. Yeah, I was going to say, when I was watching those cutscenes and stuff, this game is The Witcher 3. Like, there's nothing that's in Witcher 3 that isn't in this, apart from Gwent. But this has more. It just looks shit. Do you know what I mean? It feels like this game has a wider scope, but a worse execution. Fuck, I forgot about that guy. Maybe I can sell stuff to him, because he's a trader, right? Maybe he'll buy all my random crap, even though I fucked him over previously.
Witcher!
Farewell.
You don't buy stuff. I need someone to buy my shit. Yeah, there's marbles very soon. But like, you watch the cutscene, look at that. Doomhaus reference. Yeah, it's like they tried too much the first time around. Exactly. And that's why I was saying about that term that I've been throwing around, even though it's flippant and stupid. The idea of the Eurojank thing is that these small sort of mid-tier studios, usually from Eastern Europe, they have a huge scope and they try far too much. But then you get to choose between games that run a little wonky but have try far too much, or games that have a much narrower focus and look better, or run better, or are more streamlined. And I think it's nice to play a game like this every now and again.
Just popping in to say Pig Benny. That is all.
Pig Benny. I didn't know that was French. Chris, man, welcome to the stream and goodbye. Thank you for the bits. This stallkeeper doesn't sell shit, right? I need someone that buys gubs. There is the blacksmith that might buy all my random crap. I also could sell a bunch of it to an herbalist. But then there's nobody in this town specifically. Sure, I read somewhere that before they trimmed content for this, there was like over 180 hours or so. I can believe it. I hope so as well. I honestly don't mind if I'm still playing this game on stream in like 10 months. There's nobody left watching it and the channel's fallen over in the background because I'm liking it so much.
Le Benny.
Benny. Bet they had sex card Gwent in it to begin with. I fucking hope so. 180 hours, that's like 10 years for a Doomhaus playthrough. What have we done now? 12 hours we've been in this so far, and I'm still in the first area. I'm all about it. We also said there was going to be a fucking Skyrim playthrough as well. I'm driving, so sorry to stay alive while throwing pennies. Chris, man, my love, you are fine. You don't need to talk. We are just happy to have your presence. Concentrate on driving, my love. Right, I'm going to go test the blacksmith out and see if he'll buy my shit. And then it's Marbles. Marbles is 5 minutes away, so I've got a little bit of time just to jingle-jangle this, see if I can get some money. Skyrim after this, with a week of Witcher 3 in between, and follow it up with Kingdom Come Deliverance. So this year, it's going to be a year of massive playthroughs. There's Witcher 1. What else is there? There's fucking Mass Effect 3. There's Skyrim. I've got a big list somewhere, and it's all fucking long stuff. Full playthroughs of it as well. And never win. Yeah, Ryan's talking about getting that banged on the list. We'll be here for ages. There's a... Oh, I thought that was the herbalist. Could somebody just buy my shit, please? I feel like a YouTuber with their Patreon. Somebody buy my shit. I've got too much. There, Vizima herbalist, buy my gubs.
Cursed plague stopped our transport outside Vizima.
You still have Bioshock. Yeah, you can do Bioshock 2 as well, but they're not that long. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Revelations, that's a fucking beast. And change Fridays to Conker's Bad Friday. Why can't I speak to this herbalist? Fuck off, traveller. Not you, Og. There we go.
Yes?
Skyrim playthrough stream. You starting something for your descendants to finish. Exactly. Yeah, there's Getting Over It coming soon as well. Why do people only buy food? Oh, you might sell this mandrake, whatever it is. Sell it! I just want to clear bag space. I'll buy mandrake root back off this big bastard if I need to. Yeah, so, Mina and I... No, I'll keep that rose in case I need to give it to someone for the sake of a sex card. Mina and I had a bet. I said, like 2 years ago, that Brexit wouldn't happen. Because I was so sure that they'd just mess about with it because nobody actually wanted it. But of course, tomorrow it happens, which means that I owe Mina £1. Now, she has said, quite rightly, that it would be confusing trying to pass £1 between us, so she is going to buy from me with £1. No, she is going to trade her £1 in for a Getting Over It Physics Friday stream, which will be next Friday, Mina, when we are officially out of the European Union. Fine? Will we be square then? So I have to play fucking Getting Over It. Yes. Sell out. Of course, the fat bloke only wants food. No, she's absolving me of my debt in trade for her. Congratulations, Chris, man, on your new monitor. Why will nobody buy my stuff? We could slap some State of Decay in there. Oh yeah, God, there's a full State of Decay 2 playthrough coming as well. I need to announce as well, the State of Decay 2 playthrough this year is not the Doomhaus version that we did last year, because there is story-based content coming out that you can't have your own characters in. So we'll be doing, it's plot-based basically, because we are going back to a certain place where a certain character died in the first one. We will be able to stand on the spot where he had his legs pulled off. Right, I can't sell to anybody in here either, can I? And Zoltan's gone missing. I'm not saying his name, Auger. I have 1 minute left. Press 1 to do marbles early. Press 2 to have a quick game of dice. Say his name, you monster. His name is... Right, we have 4 votes for more dice. We have 2 votes for marbles early. Right, 1 more dice run. 3, 2, 1.
Geralt.
I want to do a State of Decay 2 co-op playthrough, so yeah, fuck time zones. It's, I've never done it, to be honest, Chris, man. I can't even speak to its quality, but I'm sure it's fun, right? But it's 1 person and then 1 person's helper instead of 2 people equal. Right, gonna have a quick game. I'm gonna beat Zoltan. Watch this, balls deep. Then I'll do marbles, I promise you. He looks better on a second viewing. Ooh. That's 2 5s. But I have a 1-2. No, wait. What's he got? Ah! I'm going to pass on raising. I'm going to go... This may look silly. I'm sure it is. Fuck it. Fuck. I've lost. I would be the best helper ever, and you know it. Big true. Towns, welcome to the streams. Listen to my voice, Towns. This is because I was there. Yeah, you're right, though. It was tippy top. I was screaming and shouting and stressed and happy and angry all in equal measure. Right, second round. Are you well, Towns? If it's getting over its dream for Brexit, does that mean everybody officially has to get over it? I'd like to think I can. Ooh! Oh no, I need a 5. Question. Is it worth me now going all in and then trying to get a 5 on that? Scribbies, welcome to the stream. Do you think I'd do it, Augur? Fuck it, alright then. All in. It's the only way to do it. Okay, right. I need a 5 from this roll. 3, 2, 1. Bastard in bastard. I traded it for exactly the same thing. Shit. Scribbies. Towns, are you well? Welcome to the stream. Fuck off, Zoltan. Fuck off, Zoltan. Right, boys and girls, that is the end of The Witcher for today. For this week, in fact. Tomorrow is more Bridge Constructor, where hopefully we'll beat a level. But right now is green versus orange marbles, because we need to edit these team scores up here. And the only way to do that is for somebody to win marbles. Scribbies, did you have a good birthday yesterday? I sincerely hope you did. 3, 2, 1. Right, good luck to everybody if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, and if you would like a marble to compete in the daily marble off for a gold name in Discord and a point to the tally up there, say the word dice. I think it was tags like, yeah. Say the word dice if you would like a marble. I need to get out of here quickly. We've got a fucking guy coming at 4. Come on, marbles, boot. Right. Race settings.
Morning, Scribbies. Scribble.io. Scribble nerds. Ebenezer Scribbers. Scribbity scaroo. 1 year sexier. Hell yeah, brother.
Ebenezer Scribbers, I love it. Satan, Augur for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. My voice is going all together. Tag Slack for the oranges. I'm gonna spell it right, watch. Fuck off. Scribbies, the birthday girl, for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Ryan for the oranges. Tell me if I've missed anybody. Oh shit. I'm rushing. Jamie for the greens. Mario, welcome to the stream for the greens. It's a lot of greens. Fuck. Slops for the greens. Mario wins again. Proof it's pre-recorded and you played the wrong video. Stubbler cheating at words. Is everybody in? Did I get Chris Man in? I did not. Right, Chris Man as well. My mistake. Chris Man is in. Right. We have 11 marbles. Somebody pick a number between 1 and 10. I need to get out of here really quickly. August says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 11 balls. We begin in 3, 2, 1 on a level called Leap to Remember. I've got a man coming very, very shortly. The current record holder for the level of Leap to Remember is Slops at 1 minute 50. Can it be beaten? 3. Eric, are you in? Oh no, Eric, you're going to have to miss out on this one. I apologise, I don't have time. 3, 2, 1. Are you already in? Did I already put you in? Did you say the word? Oh, no, yeah. Sorry, Eric, I apologise. Good luck to everybody, though. We are going. Sorry, Eric. This is looking very orange to start, but unfortunately, this prick has taken the 3rd place. You did say the word, but you was joking. Well, I don't see you having said the word, Eric. I've got Satan, Augur, Siddles, Tags like Scribbies, Mina, Ryan, Jamie, Moria, Slops, Chrisman. Shit. Stubbs rigging agree now. I'm very sorry. Human error. Actually, it's not human error. Sorry, Eric. I maybe rushed through it a bit too quick. Right, Ryan is in the lead again. He is very good. He was between... Did anybody else see Eric said Augur has got chopped in the background? Can anybody else see Eric having said the word? I'll put a screenshot of what I see in Discord, Eric. That's what I see. Just copy and pasted straight from it. Right, anyway. Ryan is fucking steaming into the lead. Oh, Augur didn't see it. Tagslack didn't see it. Gwynblade missed it as well. Ryan is currently in the lead with Captain Slops just holding up behind. If Ryan gets pegged in these final throws, which he might do, it's all over. But are we looking for another 24th orange point? I got a bit confused during the rules. But it would appear that while I was talking shit in the background, Ryan has gone and smashed it for the oranges, winning his second point of this week. Ryan now, I believe, is in the lead. Ryan, is that true? I don't know if my guest has arrived, but Ryan, well played. I'm going to have to sneak out of here at lightning speed, so I will see everybody tomorrow for more Bridge Constructor Portal. Hopefully we can beat it tomorrow. Ryan, congratulations on your win. I apologise that I am running fast out of time, but I'm going to get out of here dead quick. I love you all. Thank you all for the subs today. You've been overly generous. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for helping me screw up Geralt's life. But Eric, Mina, Chrisman, Tagslack, Scribbies, Augur, Ryan, Satan, and everybody else on that list. Congratulate Ryan. Congratulate the Oranges. We sit now at 24-7. I shall see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Happy birthday to Scribbies. But for now, get the fuck out of my house. I can't do that with my own fucking throat. Somebody say a word for me to end the stream with so I don't die. Quickly. Any word. Come on, make it a good one. Fucking Siddles. Alright, I'll try it for Siddles. Ah, Jesus.